Hello everyone, what's up? JWhisp here, and welcome back to another Wizard101 video. Today we are going to be talking about the newly introduced Crowns Reward Weekend event, which is pretty much the same thing, very similar to member benefits, except this one is meant to benefit Crowns players. So let's see what it says. It says, introducing a brand new limited time event, the Night Crowns Reward Weekend. I like the pun. Starting at 9 a.m. on November 15th through Sunday, November 18th, the more crowns you spend in-game, the more prizes you earn. Check out some of the exclusive rewards you can earn only through this event. And then it lists some of the items, member benefit Elixirs, which there's a lot of new things being added into this, and KingsIsle made a great video about it, so I suggest you go check that out. I'll put that link in the description, but pretty much you can get an elixir for a member benefit. So for example, one of the rewards you can get would be a 1 hour double pet XP elixir, or a 1 hour free second chance chest elixir. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I like the addition of that. They also have the night cap, rope, slippers, which I assume is what this girl is wearing right here, and then the banner, and then the scooter. And what's interesting is this scooter's got a lot of speed, 55%. That's a lot more than any normal mount. And stats aside, these things look awesome. But I know this will bring up a lot of concern for people, because people will be like, oh my god, they're giving people new gear, the game's gonna become even more pay to win. I don't think so. KingsIsle made it pretty clear in their video that a lot of the new items being added aren't gonna be, you know, the top of the line, best of the best, essential items, like something from Darkmoor. Most of it is just gonna be, you know, pretty decent stuff, but it's not gonna be essential to performing well in PvE and PvP. And then it also says you know you can unlock these cool rewards as you progress through the event. So a level 50 elixir, Battle of the Bands Gauntlet, Monster Dome Mega Snack Pack, Professor Horde Pack, Peruse Potion number 9, a Mana Elixir, Health Elixir, and more. I think that's pretty interesting. I also think it's interesting because the level 50 elixir, I'll check when we go into the game to check this out in a second. But last time I checked, with the release of Imperia Part 2, the level 50 elixir no longer exists. I don't know why they took it out. It just isn't there. But anyways, and then it also says how to participate. You pretty much just have to spend crowns and then you get rewards. Like, that's really all this is. The amount of crowns you have to spend is a little absurd, but it's not too bad. We'll go in the game in 1 second and look through that. But then again, at the bottom here, you can see the video, which I will link below. So yeah, I'll meet you guys in game. Okay, so here we are in game, and you can see right off the bat, it actually shows the amount of time left in this event right on the Crown Shop button, and then it also has this right here. But just to make sure, what I was talking about earlier, I'm 99. Oh, they do have the level 50 elixir. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I don't think I saw it, because I remember they were also talking about making a level 100 elixir pretty soon. So I hope that comes out soon. But yeah, I guess it's still there. But anyways, you have this new button here. You can click that kind of shows all of this. It shows the time left in the event and different tiers of rewards. And before you go freaking about these giant amounts of crowns, you have to take a second to think about the amount of crowns that a normal crowns player really does spend. Because not only are they buying packs and potions and gear from the crown shop like a normal person, you know, you're also buying crowns when you stitch something, and you're also buying crowns for every area and dungeon you go into, plus mounts, plus all that other stuff, houses. You know, it adds up pretty quickly, and I know that seems like a crazy amount, but I feel like it's pretty reasonable. I think it's a little high, but it's not horrible. And then you have this meter up here. This is 0 out of 63,000. I don't know why 63,000 is the number. That's for this night robe, but there's a lot of other stuff you can get, so I don't know exactly why, unless that's, I don't know what's so special about 8. I guess. Oh, 8 is when I finish these first 8 sets of things, and then I get up to 15. Okay, I see. I do feel like 550,000 crowns is a little much. I feel like all these should be reduced slightly, and who knows, as this goes on, maybe it will be. But I also get why it is a high amount of crowns. It's not meant to just give players free stuff for playing. It's meant to truly reward those people that are crowns players. And if you're a crowns player, you know, you spend a lot of crowns on this game. So, you know, some of these might look pretty big, but, you know, 16,000 crowns, you'll probably spend that much finishing one world. You know, 27,000 crowns, finishing one world, plus buying a mountain, maybe a few packs. So it's really not anything too crazy. You can also see we have some of the new elixirs here, like the crafting benefit 1 hour. That's pretty cool. Expand backpack, fishing elixir, double pet XP. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know if when you get to these tiers, if you only get to choose one reward or if you get all of them. I would assume you get all of them because, for example, this one has 2 mega snack packs and not just one. You know, there's not much of a reason. I also do not know how this works because, for example, it says there's 3 days and 9 hours left in the event. I highly doubt that anyone is going to spend 550,000 crowns within a 3-day period. Who knows? Maybe there's some crazy people out there that do that, but I really don't think that most people are going to be doing that. So I have 2 theories. First one is, you know, no matter what event is currently going on, because I'm sure they'll have more than just the night event, this will keep gradually going up. And say, for example, once you finally reach the 550,000 crowns, you know, if it's the night event, then you can get the night dragon mount. Or, for example, if there's another event going on, you can get whatever that event has for the top tier reward. And I would hope that you don't have to claim the reward instantly. I would hope that, for example, you say, oh, you know, right now the so-and-so event is going on, but I want to wait for the night event. That when the night event rolls around, you can choose the reward you want. I would hope it would work that way because it doesn't really make a lot of sense why, like, King's Isle would make it so players have to spend 550,000 crowns. Or, you know, the second option is, you know, the night event maybe comes around once a month or once every other month or just something like that. And then this is the tiers for only the night event. So, for example, say the night event happens and you spend 8,800 crowns and you're at tier 4. Awesome. Night event ends, you know, next event starts, whatever it's called, and you end up getting to tier 5 of that, and then that event ends. Night event starts again, but I would hope you wouldn't have to start from the beginning. I would hope you're still at tier 4. That way, over time, you can gradually, little by little, work yourself up trying to get the bigger rewards. I don't totally know how this works though, but King's Isle did do a good job explaining a little detail and also addressing some possible concerns with this system in their video. So I highly recommend you check that out. It really helps clarify a lot of stuff. And I'm also glad that they're adding this. I know there's not a lot of Crowns players out there, but my many first years playing this game, I was a Crowns player, mostly because my parents didn't let me get a membership, even though you could cancel it. They didn't want to run the risk of them getting a reoccurring fee that they couldn't get rid of. And I know that's very unlikely and really wouldn't happen, but you know, I was young at the time. They didn't really know what I was getting myself into. So I know that there's a lot of Crowns players, and I know that there's also a lot of people that spend a lot of Crowns. And something that's also cool about this is if you're a person like me that is a member but also spends a lot of crowns, you're not a Crowns player, you're a member, you spend a lot of crowns, this still works for you. You know, this isn't, you know, like a Crowns player only thing, like, oh, if you're a member you're excluded. No, this is, you know, this is for everyone. And again, another possible concern, just to remind you guys, you know, a lot of the gear you're going to be getting isn't going to be amazing, so I'm sure the benefits aren't really totally worth it. I think the benefits are nice. I also like how they added the little glow to the crown shop. But, you know, for example, I wouldn't have the mentality of, oh, I want the Night Dragon mount, so I have to spend 550,000 crowns. I think a more appropriate mentality would be, oh, that Night Dragon mount is pretty cool. Maybe in a few years after all the money I spend on crowns, I can get it. I think that'd be a little better, because I feel like if people try to achieve these rewards, then people are just gonna, you know, spend way more crowns than they would initially want to, which I think is also part of King's Isle's plan. I'm not saying it's bad for them. You know, their company, they've got to make money. But I'm a big fan of it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Personally, I think this is really cool. You've heard my opinions on it. I don't know. I think this is really awesome also. Golem Court is so beautiful after the graphical update. But yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of it. I like, you know, some of the stuff they're adding. I like the rewards. I like that there's different themes. I thought all this night stuff was going to be coming in a pack because we saw leaks of the gear, and I just assumed it was going to be a new pack, but it looks like it's for this. So I'm glad they're adding this. I really like it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. This is JWhisp. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.